Are you a dealership wondering how many ads you should have running on Facebook? If you're taking one unit should not be one ad. One unit should be multiple ads, depending on what's remarkable or special or unique about that unit. So for example, if it's a lightweight travel trailer, being lightweight where you can pull it with an existing truck, an SUV, those are things that you can talk about in one ad. You could talk about the price if it's a low price point. Okay, same unit. Let's say it's an incredibly low price where it's around $20,000. You could talk about that. You could talk about it being a bunkhouse. You could talk about it being lightweight. You could talk about it being able to pull with your existing vehicle. You could talk about how you can have it as a cabin on the lake because it's got a bunkhouse. You could talk about how you could pull your kids because it's got a bunkhouse and create core memories with them. You can do it and talk about how it's great for a starter camper. So someone who's been a historical tent camper, their first RV, it's perfect for that. You can talk about the reliability because it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It's going to last a long time and it's well built. You could talk about how you can just hook it up and go. Each unit should be anywhere from 2 to 5 ads for that unit. Now, historically, people have generally, and still, they take a unit and they run an ad. You're missing out on the benefit of meta ads. And the big benefit with meta ads is you can, with pinpoint accuracy, say, this unit should be for this very specific profile of a person. What people value is different. And now we can go after what somebody values with extreme accuracy. So what does that look like? You've got one unit. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, just pick a unit. And you can say, okay, well, this unit has a nice kitchen. Okay. There are people who buy an RV because they want to be able to cook and have a full-size kitchen in their RV. There are some people that want a nice bathroom. Meta knows so much information. They're looking at over 10,000 pieces of information about you and about the post before you even get it, about the ad. So they know who wants to buy based on the kitchen. They know who wants to buy because it's going to be a nice private bathroom with a sizable shower. They know who wants more storage space or who wants a big, comfortable bed. They know all of these things. So when you're taking one unit, you want to make a bunch of subset ads based on every main remarkable feature or benefit that comes from that. And when you can do that and line up the image, so you image of a bed better line up with the text of a bed saying, are you somebody that likes to sleep in the campground? Yeah, again, there's a lot of variations you can come up with that. I'm just off the top of my head, but something along the effect of how a good night's sleep is important to them, right? And Meta knows that. If you're going to talk about storage space, you better have a big closet, a picture of a big closet, and talk about how, one of the people living there probably has an addiction to shopping, or, something about that that's going to tie in the targeting to the text and the image. And when all of those line up, you get an effective ad. So you don't want one broad ad, okay? You don't want to do that. You want to break down each ad in 2 to 5 ads based on the benefits of that ad. Now, if you have any questions about meta ads, you can always message me. If you would like me to do an audit for you on your social media, just hit me up and I'll do an audit for you and let you know what I think.